Originally released in 2002. Now, my first foray into survival horror was the original PS1 version of this. You can see Chris is very happy in the background, shaking around there. And I'm a big enough man to admit that I had to have my mum watch me play this game when I was 9 years old, because I was so scared I couldn't see in front of me. Every shot I took, she sarcastically repeated, and I remember this until the day I die. That's one bullet wasted, two bullet wasted. Well done, Sean. And that was my 9-year-old version of me remembering Resident Evil. I was that terrified I had to have my mum sit in the room and watch me as a kid play this game. So when the 2002 version came out, I had to get this. Now, I have no idea why, but the 2002 version, it came out on GameCube. Now, I don't know why, because no one owned a GameCube. Everybody I knew owned a PS1, PS2, best in Xbox. No one had a PC at this point, right? So when it came out on GameCube, I was really confused. I remember buying a GameCube just to play the remake of this game, and then I proceeded to throw away the GameCube because it was a piece of shit and had no games other than Happy Fairy Elf Land in Wanker Game. That was just the kind of Nintendo, landscape at the time. It was just happy little fairy elf land in Wanky Land. It just wasn't the type of game for me. Even as a 9-year-old, I was really into survival horror, and then Silent Hill was my next foray into that. This isn't going to be a heavily edited video. It's just going to be background footage of Resident Evil 2 remake from, oh my god, 2002. Yeah, so that's wow. Okay, I'm feeling really old right now. So I would have been probably like 13, 14 when I bought this game. I remember buying just a GameCube to play this and then throwing it away. Once I completed it, I got rid of the GameCube because there was nothing else I wanted to play. Now on PC, this did only come out as 2002, so it was only 1080p. I don't know why it's only 1080p. I tried to change it to 1440p, but it just freaked out and didn't seem to enjoy me trying to change it to 1440p, so it is only in 1080p footage. Now I'm going to do this all in one take just because I can, and I don't need to do any heavy editing. I can do it all in one slot. But this is just me pretty much saying how much I love Resident Evil. Now, this remake to me is just goated, as the kids would say these days. I don't know why they talk like utter twats, but that's just how kids talk these days. This to me is probably the best remake that you're going to get with fixed camera angles. Now, a lot of people seem to have a problem with fixed camera angles. I don't know why. I'm seeing a lot of people run into the wall like they are complete spastics. I don't know why. I never had an issue with fixed camera angles. Always found it fine. The suspense in this game still scared me. Now, bear in mind, I was probably, when the 2002 game? I was probably 14 when I first originally played this. The voice acting is still hokey. It's still kind of high school drama club, but way better than the original Jim sandwich. The Jill sandwich. There's been no Jim sandwich as I recall. But the only character I do still hate is Rebecca Chambers. I'm Rebecca Chambers. I've never wanted to hurt a woman before, but when I hear Rebecca Chambers talk, I want to punch a woman in the face. I don't know why, I just do. I hate Rebecca Chambers. So Barry Burton will always be the GOAT for me, again, as the kids say. I don't know why Barry Burton isn't in Chris's playthrough. For some reason you only get him as Jill, and if you play as Jill, there's a reason why a lot of people play as Jill. It's because you get Barry motherfucking Burton, who is just the beast, and he just shows up and saves your ass every time. But when you play as Chris, you get Rebecca Chambers. I'll spare you with the first X-ray. Yeah. That's kind of how I see Rebecca Chambers. I just want to slap her across the face. But that's Rebecca Chambers. That's her character, and it is 2002, so it's an old game. But this was just kind of a rant video on me, how much I love Resident Evil remake, and it did the original, a good service. I'm hearing that they're going to do a Resident Evil 1 remake in the style of Resident Evil 2 remake. There's so many remakes. And if they do that, I would be down to play it. But for me, this is the classic cheesy voice acting. Everybody runs against the wall and has a problem with tank controls, but the main people I see complaining are Gen Zers, but they complain, if the weather was wrong, so I wouldn't really take their, complaining on board, to be honest. But 2002 Resident Evil remake, get it, it's good. £3 on Steam, buy it, there's no reason not to, do you know what I mean? You got no excuse. Now, this isn't a heavily edited video, this is all done in one take, so thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and if you made it the whole way through, wow, look at you, check you out, and I'll see you again soon. See ya.